Welcome back to the Reggies podcast here with three blokes who could have been anything but decided to have fun instead. Hope everyone's had a great 7 days, had a good weekend, getting through the week. What's it, Thursday morning now as you listen. So you're nearly there. You're nearly there. You've probably got
long weekend too, boys.
16 hours of work to go for you 40-hour week workers. And fucking oath, long weekend, Australia Day on Monday.
Fucking oath.
Yep.
Hottest 100 on Saturday. That'll be fucking prime.
Just another day that they try and put a big wedge in us all and divide us. And don't let them, boys.
No.
Don't let them. Don't let them do it.
No, fuck that.
It's like all this left and right rubbish. Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah.
Let's just all get along.
We are one and we are many.
That's right.
I'll be celebrating the fuck out of the country I live in on the day provided.
Bloody hell.
Yes.
Fucking oath.
The only piss with the dick we've got.
Hey, Quino, hopefully you got the day off, mate, or are they making you work?
I don't know what we're doing Monday.
Yeah, we haven't even discussed it.
No.
Oh, well, there you go. It's Australia Day, mate.
Yeah.
Make sure you book double time.
Don't let them forget.
Yeah.
No, I always get covered on public holidays.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah, so
Beautiful.
fuck
I
off.
made sure that was in your agreement.
Fucking oath. Well, mate, talking about weekends, Groper, you did a bit of moving
Yeah,
around,
I went
brother.
down to the coast on the weekend. It was good. You know how I was sooking it up about having to work Christmas, started New Year's Day, all the rest of it. Well, I decided, right, I'd done all that. Now I've got this weekend off, so headed down to Kirra, stayed at Kirra, hung out at Coolangatta for the weekend. Got to see heaps of me good mates. Got up with Kingy and Jacko. And
Oh, fuck yeah.
all that. Fuck, it's nice down there, eh? Oh, just
Beautiful.
It is nice to visit.
you don't want to get correct, but if you go that far, I reckon I could live there. You know, I wouldn't
Yeah.
want to go. You don't want to be a northerner.
No.
You don't want to be a northerner of the Goldie. That's just rubbish up there.
I think a lot of people also go to Goldie and they go, let's go Broady and let's go surfers.
I know, and that's why you just let them do it.
Yeah, that's the main attraction part, but there's a lot more.
Palm
to
Beach,
Gold Coast.
Currumbin, Tugun, Kirra, Coolangatta, man, fucking unreal down there. So it was awesome. Yeah.
yeah.
What'd we do? We went. Well. Actually, I've got a Reggie story for you.
Oh,
It's not a good one for me, but good for everyone else.
love that.
Mrs. had to still do a half day of work. So rather than do the full all the way, we hired a car, stayed in Brisbane on the Friday. Sweet. She can work from anywhere, works from home. So bang, in the apartment, set her up. Sweet, let's go. I've got 4 hours to kill. Rather than drag you to the casino at some point, I'll just go now and get it out of the way because I obviously want to have a little punt.
Yes.
So I went there Friday and I went, right, this is what I'm going to do. Money for blackjack, money for roulette, numbers, not just red or black. A little bit of money for the pokes, and then whatever's left, I'll decide.
Whatever feels right.
Rolled in, never ever lost $500 so quick.
Ooh.
It was fucking unreal how quickly I lost 8 hands in a row on blackjack.
Oh, that's filthy.
I lost twice with 20.
That's the worst. When you're losing on 20s, you just know.
I said,
Oh,
man,
fuck off.
I've
That's
got to.
rank.
I said, I got to go because this is fucking unbelievable. I knocked like twice with 19 or something, and I went, oh, that's pretty unlucky, and then lost twice with 20, and I went, okay, there goes fucking. I think it was like 240 or something.
Yeah, that's bad juju on that
sorry,
table, eh?
I lied to you. It was $20 hands at that stage.
Yep.
So there's bang, 100. Holy fuck, righto. Go to roulette. And I just went on the $2.50 chip table after what had just happened.
Yeah. You just need a couple of wins just to get you going.
I always start on 0 and then I go a block of 3 numbers to the left and then another block of 3 numbers. So basically it's 7 numbers in a row. Starting at 0, go to the left. And they're like 7, 12, 28, 26, 3, 7. I said 7. Anyway, around there. The first number to the right of 0 is 32, and it come up 3 times.
Oh. Wow.
And I just went, this is fucking outrageous. I got one of them.
Yeah.
I got one. I went, right, we're back here.
Yeah.
Because then
Monkey's off the back.
I'm like, if they're in that region, I've already got a superstition that they'll just flick it the same again. It'll go in the same group of numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, you're onto it.
Didn't happen. Anyway, Went and played the pokes for a bit. Money's gone. And I went, holy fuck. I don't want to go, like, I can't go back to the
I'll
You
be
didn't even
bored
get-
shitless.
I didn't even, like, I've
There's
been
no
here for
dopamine
fucking
spike.
half an
Yeah.
hour, man.
You're like even sometimes breaking even, or even being down a bit, but you have that spike of like, oh, I've just
I
won.
haven't
No,
fed
no.
my addiction yet.
Yes,
No,
exactly.
but it was the time. Like, I had time to kill.
Yeah.
And I killed about half an hour.
And you didn't feel like going to watch your lovely wife work
Nah.
from the apartment.
I went, I can't go back now. Surely not.
Well, I take this. I'm seeing a bit into the future here, but you're just getting all the shit out before we bring the punch show back.
Yeah, hopefully, because I definitely didn't win the money back.
That's like pre-season
so
training.
you tried though.
I got another $100, and
Yeah.
I went, I can't be spending any more than this. I'm a homeowner, and so I said, I'll get
Fuck
another
off home.
100.
Yeah.
And now, what you should never, ever, ever do, boys, is walk back past the roulette table that you just played, and look at all the numbers that just come up.
Oh no.
Oh, mate,
Your
it
theory.
was fucked, bro.
Was it?
3 come up like 3 times
Oh.
within 6 hands. There was a 26 in there. There was even a 0, and I just went, you just said in your head, do not walk back past that table, you idiot.
And you've done it.
And I did. But what I did was for the next probably 2.5, 3 hours is I won $20 on this pokey, won 30 on this one, won 15 on this one, and just fucking chipped away. Had $250. This is off 600, mind you. And I went, right, Mrs. rang. We're going out for dinner. Sweet. Righto, I'm coming. No point having 250. So I went, all right, it's all or nothing. I kept 50, sorry. Don't know why. But I went 100 black, lost. 100 black, lost. Not my day. See you later, love.
Oh wow. So you've just been rinsed.
Oh, proper.
Oh
Of the
wow.
highest order.
But at least I got that 2 hours of just chipping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
thought, I'm going to get this
So you got a
back.
bit of a dopamine.
I'm going to get this back.
Well, you know what this means. The tide is ready to come in.
Well, you've
still
wasted
going
some
out.
bad juju. It's a big tide, this bar.
Oh, that was night
It's a
one.
year and a half long.
That was night one.
That was just to keep you busy for the
I
hour.
know. And anyway, we went out for dinner. Next morning, the idea of going to the coast was, we need to go to IKEA. So on the way, we'll go. Spent fucking 4 figures there. And I'm going, this is not a good start to the trip.
When do you just in our element?
Lucky
there?
the apartment was paid for
that's
weeks
good.
ago.
Yeah.
But no, it was great. We went to a place in Currumbin called Tommy's Italian.
Yeah, I
If you're
just
on
opened that up.
yeah. No,
And
there
a
was
plumbing
There was no
business.
eyes in there
Oh,
for Tommy's.
Tommy.
So if you live there and you haven't been to Tommy's Italian in Currumbin, highly recommend. It was fucking awesome, man.
I'll pass it on to my eldest brother.
Do it. Please do it.
I'm sure he probably has.
He's been there.
Yeah, he loves pasta.
Yeah. Well, I made sure I sampled a lot of things. Sampled the wine.
Let me know. I'll be going down in a
sampled
couple of
the-
months. So
Sampled a pasta. Sampled half a pizza with Jacko. We got a tiramisu. Had to do
you
that.
fucking
right?
have to. You
Yeah,
have
fuck
to.
So it was great. And I was with a couple of me really good mates that I grew up with, rowed boats with. They were they were a couple of me groomsmen,
Yeah.
and their partners. So it was just a fucking
yeah.
great
Just a
night.
great weekend.
Just great vibes, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Good for the soul.
We're that fucking grown up and mature that we were home before 10.
Wow.
Like at our own places.
It's changed.
At our own apartments.
Wow.
Yep. That's what we did.
That's
Fucking call
astonishing.
me whatever you want.
Yeah, nah. Fuck, I'm not going
I
out.
don't know. Well, you would have woke up feeling awesome.
I did.
And that would've-
Saturday was fun. No, that was Saturday. But here's the best part, whole weekend. And I'm not going to do this any justice at all. We went to a little, I'd say you'd call it a dive bar. I think the Yanks would call it. Little
Yeah, I know
place
what you
called Eddie's Grub House. Now,
Sounds like a dive bar.
yeah.
Should be in New
It was
South Wales.
Really, it almost is.
Oh,
Almost
that's why.
is.
Right
So
on the
when
border.
right on the border, so there's like a monument where it literally divides Queensland, New South Wales. Right at Cooley there, it was you could see it. So of course I ran across the road and spat on the ground. While we were
As any of us would do.
while we were out having a little suck on the McVape, I went, stay here.
That's your fucking duty as a Queenslander.
It is.
When you get the chance to do something that special, you do it for your state.
Yeah. So we're at Eddie's, and there was a jam session on. We went to watch the live music, so anyone can rock up and play. And it's like, oh yeah, this will be pretty cool. They had a band that must always play there, but anyone can rock up. And for the next few hours, blokes, chicks rolled in with instruments,
True.
just
Yeah,
ready to rock
right.
and roll.
BYO.
Yeah, and it was awesome.
Nice.
There was a Sheila, never got her name. I'm sure she said it. But she got up and sung the fuck out of Tennessee Whiskey. I've never heard it sung
that would've
better.
been cool.
And she knew what she was doing. Old Cougs, we were calling her.
Okay.
And apparently, bit of
know she got that.
a backstory is that she did used to tour with bands like through Europe and that, and
Really?
open for them. So she was phenomenal, man.
Nice.
And we're like, oh well, it's not going to get much better than that. Did so?
You stepped up.
No, not quite. This young fella got up and turned. He was 15. We found this out later, but he got up there and he had the proper, like, remember when Justin Bieber was first on the scene? He had the proper Biebs hair,
The bob.
Yeah.
and I was like,
Big fringe, that slick.
he's gonna be fucking awesome. Like you just knew, and the confidence he had, man. He told the last person, "Yeah, you did good," and I was like, "Oh." And I'm sitting there going, he needs to be fucking knocked down a peg, this bloke. He's just, confidence was sky high. He pulls out this guitar, and I don't know anything about music, but Jacko straight up goes, that's a fucking 7-string guitar.
Really?
And he's like, they are ridiculously hard to play, just that extra string.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, absolutely ripped. Played like all this Jimi Hendrix shit. Didn't sing much, but just shredded this guitar for 20 minutes. And I'm looking, going, he is just unfazed. Like, did not
Like just comfortable.
I'm like his
Was he?
confidence.
Did you get his name?
Hang on, I didn't. But someone come over and actually told us that this young fella's got severe autism.
Yeah, right.
And that
Wow.
made so much sense to me watching him up there.
Yep.
Because it was like he wasn't even where he was.
Yeah.
He was just
Dialed
and
in.
Apparently, he plays that thing fucking just for hours and hours a day.
Hence
That's
the
all he does
confidence.
is play guitar.
Yeah.
They can give him a song out in the back room, and in half an hour he's learnt it without
He's probably
looking
just
at
got
the
a
music.
crazy musical ear as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just
Oh
hears the
mate,
tune,
I'm like
hears
that.
the
That it
chords.
was the best I've ever seen anyone play guitar. I got some videos
Yeah.
of it, and just
Still
of
won't
his-
do it justice.
of his fingers. The music doesn't, like the sound, but
Yeah.
watching his hand,
Yeah, that's sick.
fuck man, I was
Wow.
blown away. I
Yeah,
was
fucking
fucking
oath.
blown
That's
away.
impressive.
And I was like, that is just so cool that's his thing. Obviously,
yeah.
that's how he gets by.
Yeah.
is doing that.
Yeah.
And yeah, he would play it fucking 8 hours a day, I reckon.
Fuck,
Like
mate.
for how good he was,
Yeah.
fuck man.
You have to practice to be that good at
Dude.
it.
Yeah.
But
Fuck yeah.
obviously, he's got a hypersensitive. I don't know what the word is, but his brain's like working in overdrive. So when he reads the music, he just doesn't forget it.
Yeah.
Like he goes, "Oh, yep, done. It's in there." Oh fuck! I was blown away. And when he finished, this is how just unaware, blissfully unaware he is of his surroundings.
Yeah.
Is he just finished, walked straight off, straight out the back, and then I kept peeking through the door out into the green room or whatever they would call it, and he's just still playing it for the next 2 hours.
Wow.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, that's
if
cool.
you Sunday afternoons, 3 p.m. onwards, Eddie's Grub House, they do that every Sunday.
Yeah.
And the old fella who runs it, he goes, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's shit.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
I wonder if any poor old Joe's just rolled in there to have a crack. He's
Think
just
it's
bought an
karaoke.
acoustic and he just pumps out smoke on the water in between those two cunts.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
on the wall.
I don't think you
I
would.
said, man.
I don't think you'd be. You wouldn't be putting your hand up to go next.
No.
After Jimi Hendrix.
Well, that would have been cool.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck man,
Bit
it
of
was
Hendrix.
so good,
That's
so
absolutely.
good. And I'm not like.
It's just a refreshing change to going to the pub, going to the TP on a Friday night. Today is gonna be the day. Yes.
knocking the
pull your head
TP.
in,
this-
mate.
Yeah. No. Oh, sorry, boys.
No, you're right though. I agree with you. You don't get that sort of shit happen here very often.
Have you seen a sax live at a pub? Someone on a saxophone?
I've actually been to when we were in Melbourne for fucking Kingy's wedding. I went to a what do you call that style of band?
Jazz.
Jazz club.
It fucking
Really loved
awesome.
it.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It was pretty cool.
It's
Once I was there,
intriguing.
I was like, okay, it's not the shittest.
No, it's a sophisticated bunch.
Yeah, exactly.
But you just got to immerse yourself. I reckon.
I just hated looking at the other people that I was there watching it with.
Oh yeah,
The
you would've
band was
felt
cool,
Way out of your
But
element.
the deadly cunt to be right with his legs
Yeah.
crossed and his fucking scarf around his neck with his RMs on. I was like, I am now
Yeah.
watching the same thing as you.
Yep. You are way better than everyone now.
Yeah.
You are the deadliest cunt.
Yeah.
on
And this
earth.
would be your thing, that you do.
Now I'm
And then
doing it
judge
with you.
everyone.
Now I'm
else.
here doing it.
Yeah. Are we the same?
That's exactly right.
Am I you?
Oh, fuck. Anyway, cracking weekend.
Yeah.
Forgot 2 tips, and obviously I'm on fire with the tipping,
Yeah.
as the fucking news casino in Brizzy knows. Tommy's Italian in Currumbin and Eddie's Grub House in Coolangatta.
There is fucking go.
Right
There's a couple of listener
right near the Pink
exclusives.
Hotel in Coolangatta.
Yeah.
Not an
Fucking
ad either.
awesome.
Not an ad. Just
No.
genuinely just putting it out there.
You do, after I just said, fuck all this division left and right, you do have to drink lefty beers in there, though.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yep,
if you don't
nice.
well, maybe they had bottles, actually.
Fruity goat poo fucking blueberry muffin IPA. That's fuck yeah.
I've actually never tried any fruity goat poo.
Bro, it's elite.
They might have had stubbies, actually, behind,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
we got them off the tap, and
Just
it
to
was...
cater for the normies.
Yeah. The normies is, what are you doing drinking that water? Why
Yeah.
don't you want raspberry infused lemongrass? Because it's beer. I would like to like them. Like maybe one day I actually
You
will
know
enjoy
what?
it. But
if I wanted a
don't-
raspberry infused, I'd just have a vodka raspberry.
Exactly.
But I want a beer.
I want beer. I just want beer that tastes like real beer.
Anyway.
But yeah,
no,
that's
look,
bogus.
the lager, which never really is, it's always a bit paley, was pretty good.
Right, that's good.
And it gets
Like
better.
house brewed.
No, it was a fucking Young Henry's or something. One of those proper Sydney.
Yes.
Anyway.
Stirred with a
Byron.
rainbow stick.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right. Anyway, fucking great time.
Well, boys,
Beautiful.
the main thing that's changed in my life, which I'm pumped about, is I've got my keg fridge back from Agnes.
Oh.
I left it there last year purely to stop temptation in the middle of training and leading up to a
yeah,
fight.
yeah,
I thought, don't have the thing that just pours cold piss out
Well, guess
outside your
what?
back door.
Time it worked because you won again.
Yeah. So, but now I'm not punching on this year. So here she is, out the back, full. And I've seemed to have a few more fucking mates all of a sudden.
Yeah, the boys are showing up.
But it's fucking great. It's good to have it there because, like, even on the weekend, went to a couple of my mates' kids' birthdays and that. And after, it's like, well, what are we doing? It's like, well, I got a TV for the races and a fucking keg full of cold piss.
Yeah.
So you're out there pouring schooners. Pouring a schooner at your own house, watching the races, is a pretty cool feeling.
Yeah.
So I've really been enjoying that, boys.
Yeah.
lovely.
Have you come across the issue? I reckon I know the answer, but of what happens if you don't drink it quick enough?
No. No, I haven't, because what I've been sort of conscious of, like last year I took 2 kegs to Agnes and it was just on during the blur period, like drain sort of shit. And then this time, New Year's was when we cracked it, and that was a fair few of us chipping in. And then me and H got stuck into it the other day, and I've been constantly like post-mo beers, Friday beers, Saturday beers, Sunday
Post
beers.
beer.
And it's not heaps of them, but I'm just making sure that I sort of regularly do it. And then if we're all doing nothing, the place to congregate out there is mine currently because we have to finish the keg.
Yeah.
We can't waste the keg.
Well,
That's
no,
up to the
you're not
guy.
So
gonna.
is there a time on it?
I don't know.
No, right.
I don't know.
There's no expiry
My
date.
time on it is when I pour it and I go, that
Fuck.
tastes fucked.
That tastes like aluminium.
Yeah, but now it's good, and yeah, shout out to the old kegerator. It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Do you like Guinness at all?
No,
Well, the
Remember
only time
you tried it?
Yeah, that's
yeah, remember
right.
when
you
I
tried
split
it.
the G
First
first go?
time, yeah. I was gonna say if I was in a position to have that, I reckon I would go for it'd be hard because Guinness obviously needs to be stored a certain way.
But you couldn't. There's no way you could drink a keg of Guinness by yourself.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, I don't know by myself, but fuck, I reckon you could give it a.
But see,
a
you
good
can get
crack
you can
with-
get 20 litres and 50. I've just got the 50 litre
Yeah.
keg of better beer
Oh,
in
yeah.
there.
I don't know if it'd be worth it because like Guinness doesn't travel well, and certain places you got to store it really well. So maybe your backyard isn't the best place. So just
But
ruin
like,
the experience.
Would
But
it
fuck,
would
I
it
love
go
a black
off
beer.
or flat or what?
See,
I
it's
don't
a weird one because I go, it'd be good to, because Marshy's a rum drinker, right? He's not a beer drinker, so I feel a little bit bad going, oh, Marshy doesn't get to have a go at the keg.
Well,
so it's like,
fucking become a man.
I
mate.
know, I know. And then I thought about maybe I could go a 20 litre and then a 20 litre of spirits, but I really don't feel like it tastes that much better out of a tap where beer does. Like I feel like a
Yeah.
cold schooner of tap poured beer just tastes the best out of glass.
Yeah.
But I feel like a rum or any fucking mixed thing, it's like you may as well tip a can into a cup of ice. And
Yeah,
you're
If
not
you really wanted to, you
wasting
could
the keg.
get
Yeah.
a 10-litre keg of Coke or Coke Zero and just
Oh,
have
and
the little
post-mix
fucking...
it.
Yeah, like I just go, I think you're just getting the, you know.
Yeah.
Just do it for the novelty.
Marshy, sorry, mate, but
Have a beer.
yeah.
Have
But
a
yeah,
real
so that's
lager
That's the
beer.
update from me that the Reggies might be interested in.
Nice.
Yeah.
I had a very fucking boring 2-day weekend and didn't do
Oh,
fuck
just a
all.
tui?
Just a tui.
Oh,
Fucking
Fuck.
terrible. I didn't know. There's no point doing
well,
anything.
you should get a few threes in a row now.
3 in a
shouldn't
row. Yep. So it'll be Australia Day and then 2 RDOs.
Beauty.
So
Yeah.
beautiful. But yeah, I've got nothing really to add. Sorry, lads.
Nothing
I'll
to
just be me
report?
a bit
That's
bored
all right.
myself.
No, that's all right.
Well,
I mean,
boy-
hey, you've got your own place now. There's shit to do.
There is. There's
around there.
chores. There's shit to be
Yeah.
done. Actually, we've woken up Saturday morning to go have breakfast with my oldies, and we've gone to get in Molly's car, and she's like, "What the fuck is this in the windshield?" I was like, "Kind of stinks. Smells a bit like milk." And then we got in close, and she's like, "What the fuck? It's everywhere." And look down. I'm like, "Oh no! Look at the splash marks." And I find an empty frappe on the ground. Some dog cunt has driven past, I'm assuming Friday night, and frapped Molly's car. I
didn't even know that was a thing.
didn't know either.
I don't know if it is.
But I don't know if it was
So
just...
they didn't drink it. They just threw it.
Yeah, they must have gone,
Maybe
"Oh, I'm
so."
sick of this," and just gone, bang.
Frappeing.
Frappeing. So we've been frapped. Look, I don't know if it was just maybe some 17-year-olds going, "Let's do laps," or we chuck your frappe out. Or I don't think I've made enemies with someone that far for them
Oh.
to frappe the car.
No.
So
Maybe it was fucking, what's that little cunt's name? Plays for the Swans.
Tom.
Tom
Place
Papley.
for- Oh, yeah.
Maybe it was
yeah, he's
Tommy
come up to
Paps.
Gladstone. Yeah, he's held a vendetta against me
That's fucked.
after I ripped into him. So,
Frappe.
yeah.
Been frappe.
Got the
Been
gurney out,
frappe.
gave it a bit of a clean, and we were just like, that's a first.
Yeah.
Frappeing. Why would you
Frappe.
waste your frappe,
Let's
you
go for
stupid cunt?
Let's go do a mania and a frappe.
Yeah.
Right,
but
but
it's
me
like
and
it's a
you
bit of a
did go
hidden-
coning back in the day.
Yeah.
In
In more ways
Do you
than
remember
one.
when that was a thing?
Yeah,
So
I do,
you'd
mate,
go
about
on-
6 months ago.
You'd go and buy this soft serve and then just like put your hand on the ice cream bit of it.
I used to have this little Getz thing, little two-doory. It was, you could fucking, it was
But
like
they were all over us.
it was like a
by the
Dodgem
time
car.
we went.
And yeah, me and Grapes reversed through Hungry Jack's. And he nailed him out of the passenger side on the way past just to confuse him even more.
But they were all over
Absolute
you
fuckwits.
by the time we did it.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
they
yeah.
knew what was going on.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is you're still buying their ice cream and you're simply
Yeah.
grabbing it by the top being strange. So
Yeah.
it wasn't really that bad.
But they're not really coming off second best.
Well, they got to clean it up usually off the
Yeah.
drive-through. But
But
anyway,
Anyway,
yeah,
so
so
there's
I don't know
kind
what
of-
happened to Ding Dong ditching, you know,
Nah,
even
well-
Billy Madison style, you know.
well, too many fuckers have got bloody
Cameras.
I know. That's really incentivized me to want to get one of the little ring cameras in the front.
Get one.
Yeah, I probably should now. Or I could have gotten the neighbours' footage. Hey, mate, we've been frapped.
Oh, you too?
yeah. Oh, mate, you'll get used to it, eh?
Well, frappes could become quite expensive.
Yeah, it's not
Really?
like
It's not a 50-cent cone, is it?
No, $7 probably for a large frappe.
Yeah.
And they just Anyway, it was a strange one.
It'd make
but,
sense if cunts went IPA-ing. Because they're
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, you'd want to get rid of them.
But yeah.
So yeah, keep an eye out, boys.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Frappane's
Well,
the
that
new
hasn't
movement.
come to fucking
E-bikes
town
and
stands
Frappane.
E-bikes. Yeah,
Gotta
right.
Keep an eye out for 'em.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oi, one big thing that happened, which we obviously pumped up last week, Zemoreya boys. He's had
Yes.
his first run. It's out of the way.
Yep.
Debut's done.
He did.
Yeah.
The monkey's off the back.
So, well, the wind monkey isn't.
No.
But the first start is. He's
racing.
made it to the track.
And pulled up okay.
Pulled up great.
Which was my biggest thing. It's like jump, run, finish.
Yep.
Don't have sore
Had
shins.
heaps of Reggies out there too.
That's prime.
Yeah, there was
Pulse
a good
actually went
handful
out.
of 'em.
Well, a member of Pulse, Chris, one of the main ones, he went out there because there was so many of us and
Fuck yeah.
boys were on the piss and that. So, talk you through the race for people who didn't see. Jumped beautifully from barrier 6.
He did jump quite well.
Beautifully, mate.
And even in his trials, he's a good jumper.
Found a position, which is awesome. He didn't fucking go, hey, I'm fucking running.
Yeah, whoa.
He went, settled,
Yeah.
found a position. I really wish those two things on the outside of us in the first half of the race didn't come and take us on, you know? Like, it's one of the worst things they say for a horse is to be eyeballed by the 3 wide horse. Don't ask me why, but first start, that happens as well. So he handled it all perfect. Like, he didn't go, fuck, what are they doing? And then carry on. He settled, travelled beautifully in transit, presented, and then just didn't offer anything in the last 200 metres. So 85% of the race was exactly what you'd hope for.
Yep.
He just didn't finish off. So I said to some people, I said, mate, I would take that 100 times out of 100 over if he missed the start,
Yeah.
threw his head around, didn't settle, over raced, and then finished off well. I would take the opposite of, and he did
100%.
85% of things well. He just didn't finish off in the last 150, and it was his first start.
Exactly.
And
you can
like-
use an excuse and say, well, it was 1,100 meters. If he's the way he ran on and was a bit confused and looked a bit weak, but then came on a bit strong towards the end, what if he needs a longer distance? It's his
well, you
first ever
just never
time running
know.
that far. Like, he's obviously not used to having to, put the fucking burners on, put his head down and go. So
Yeah,
it's
who
it's
knows?
something that can,
He's only
I
gonna
think,
improve
with
from that
optimism,
race.
it's only going to improve.
So 6th of February is the target for the next. It's a maiden at Bow Desert. There's 2. There's a 1200 and a 14. The absolute definite preference is the 12 because 11 to 1400 is shit.
Yep.
But if he draws gate 20 in the 12 and gate 2 in the 14, you'd maybe consider it. But the 1,000,000% preference is the 1200.
Yep.
At Bow Desert on the 6th of February.
Just pending barrier draw.
So, yes. Hopefully we can draw a good barrier and, yeah. If he is a bit one-paced and can't quicken, then get him in front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get him in
Exactly.
front and just hold on.
When
Yeah.
he jumped too, the horse that jumped the best was the clear favourite.
I don't think we were beating the fave.
No, I didn't have that expectation either. But like you were saying before, for 85% of the race, the way he jumped, the way he stuck with and got in a good position,
Yep.
was right up there to pace with the best horse in the race that led the entire way and won.
I think the
Like, you take that other horse out of the race, and Cameron used this analogy pretty well too. You take that other horse out of the race, it's looking at third.
it got beaten a length.
It got exactly like it's
So I think there was way more positives, if there even was a negative. So,
100%.
yeah.
Oh, I'm stoked.
Other than, I tipped the whole work crew and everyone was like, oh.
Well, I did think that might have been a bit silly, but we
No,
did-
well, it wasn't my
excited,
fault.
mate.
Yeah.
Because you work with a bloke.
I know, and I
his
heard
partner.
I heard that you've tipped a few, and I went, ooh.
Nah, well, it honestly was not. I'm not saying it's her fault, but she brought up the conversation and pricked a few ears up, and I was like, oh yeah, we've got a horse race, and people just wanted to support me and get around me, mate.
Yeah,
they
and
didn't give a
support
fuck.
the fucking
Yeah,
racing
And just
industry.
And then they
rubbish
came
it
and
all
they-
back.
because they need support.
Exactly.
There's not enough money in that industry.
and then so everyone from maybe that's who frapped me.
Hey,
Oh,
worker.
that's what
You've
happened.
been-
Tip us our shootles, bulls.
you've been frapped.
That's
by
what
someone.
happened.
Frap ya.
We figured it out.
Yep,
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
easy.
fucking take one-on-one interviews everyone at work.
Just frappe
Right,
every
where were
cunt in
you
the car
Friday
park.
night? Yeah,
Yeah, just go, oh, well, I don't know who it was, so I'm frapping yous all.
Yep, every single one of yous.
Yep.
Copping the wrath of the frap.
So, yep, looking forward to his next crack. 6th of December, 1,200 metres, Bow Desert.
December.
Lovely spot out there too. February.
Fucking having a bit of
Yeah.
a stint.
He's going back.
Fuck
Now, Magic Millions was on over the weekend, the race day and the sales, obviously. Didn't quite see what the average... Can we look that up, Quinn? What the average... well, how do you write it? Just
Sale price?
2026 Magic Millions sale average or something, and that'll come up. Right. Average was 228. That's not too bad. Just click on that one. Oh, go to the stats, the second bit, and it should tell us what the...
Most expensive.
Yeah, so that was...
Frankel.
So the 2 million, it was the...
Extreme choice.
So that went on the first day. It was the one I was talking to last week when I spoke
Yeah.
with Rob Archibald. Said that
Old
Frankel.
Snits.
So-
Best producing coin.
Yes, well, still. Have a look at it. Schnitzel, man. Wonder what his...
Schnitzel Extreme
Fee is.
Choice. That's a name that.
So
even-
Extreme Choice is he's got a very potent seed. He's one of the best performing sires in the world. But sorry, might have said that wrong. If he doesn't get them all through, is that non-potent? Like when he gets one in and he has a foal out of it, it's unreal.
Oh,
Yeah.
but he
But
struggles to...
He struggles to get the seed to fucking take up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
His
So-
swimmers are a bit
So,
doughy.
yeah,
but
he
fucking
doesn't
strong.
hit.
But
he
when the
doesn't hit
strong
often.
cunt gets through,
Yeah.
yeah, very good strike rate.
Right.
Hence why the 2 million price.
Now-
Which you'd probably take over just a bunch of normal swimmers.
Well, his fee is fucking huge.
Yeah.
Because when he does get a one away,
You'll take that chance of a strong bit of. Yeah.
I keep looking at Schnitzel siring here.
Yep.
Has any cunt thought about calling a horse under him Palmy? If they haven't,
Yeah.
someone
What he's
do it.
doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck.
What the fuck?
Schnitzel would have fucking thousands of offspring out there too.
Surely someone went Schnitzel Palmy. Prime.
Yeah.
Relatable name. But nah, it'd be some boring ass shit.
Yep. It's just a layup, really.
Geez,
So-
that's a lot of coin, isn't it? Just in those 5 horses. 2
Yeah.
million, 2 million, 1.6 and 2 1.5s. Jeez.
Well, I'm hoping that lot 59 there, like, stays around here in Australia and races here, which you think it would.
Did Animo have a yearling, or is it?
I think Animo stood this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's one of the ones where you risk it. You go righto
First ever, yeah.
first season sire. Do we risk it? Because you might get an extreme choice, and he is fucking a gun in the sack.
Speaking of horses rooting, Via Sistina retired.
Retired, yes.
Yes, and sent off to apparently, I think racing.com posts this. I don't know the horse. You probably will. Dubawi.
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 Oh yeah.
A colt or something. But anyway, apparently they're looking at merging
Mating
them
them.
together for extremely expensive.
Yeah, I
fast
know, but I
horse.
don't understand why. Like, it's the same as Winks. I forget who told me this, but when you get a mare that's had a big racing career and they've been flogged essentially, they just don't seem to foal that well.
Yeah,
that makes
right.
sense. But I
So
think
you're better off taking a mare in her early years when she's
Yeah,
got
like
a
an
lot left
unraced
to give.
cunt.
Yeah, right.
an unraced mare with good breeding,
Yep.
I feel is a better plan for success than one that doesn't have that strong of breeding, but won 20 Group 1s or something.
So
'Cause
what
you
you're
know
saying
she's
is
been
that
flogged her whole career.
Yeah, Via
and they don't-
Sistina could struggle to produce.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
in the history shows that they have, yeah.
Well, you know what they
So-
say about mares.
Well, when they're in form.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You know.
No, so what's a good example? Like none of Black Caviar's foals have really ever done
Amounted to
anything, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that, what's her name? Fucking who owned Winks? She bought Winks's foal for fucking $10 million at the English sale.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's no risk in that. Like you think, holy fuck, that's a massive risk. But there's not, because one, the insurance on the thing will cover any sort of injury or mishap.
Yeah.
And if it never has a start, it'll just foal.
Yeah.
And then you've got Winks in the breeding.
Exactly.
So that horse's foal will then sell for X amount of dollars, you know? So
Worst comes
there's
to
really
worst,
no
you're still,
risk.
yeah. And it's all investment for them too. I think 10 million's probably pissing in the ocean.
Probably after Winks won 33 in a row.
Yes. That
And
will
I think
do it.
she was like a 30-something%. Like there was 3 owners in Winks.
Oh,
It wasn't like there was 300.
Yeah. There were no micro shares in that puppy.
No. But yes, so sales I think are over now. I'll book 2. We went to that last year and still got outbidded. But the race day, huge controversy in the 3-year-old Guineas race. Don't know if we've seen what happened there. There was
Ninja and Talk to be sure.
There was an odds-on favourite, Ninja. Fair bit of money on.
Best of the
some
day,
people,
a
I
lot
think.
of people were saying.
Yep, and rightfully so.
It was like $1.60, I think, too.
Drew barrier 17, and in my opinion, was still too good for them, for all of them, even though it ended up running
Yeah,
second.
that was the last leg on a couple of my bets.
So you've
think a
seen
lot of
the
people-
above footage, everything
No,
like that?
I haven't. I didn't look again after. I was just like, fuck off.
Right.
Like I was
well,
just
if you watch the front-on footage, which we won't now, but we'll watch something else, Talk to be sure moves out about 4 horses, rams into Ninja, like proper big bump,
Yeah.
takes away Ninja's momentum. Ninja did have time to then pick up again and still win the race, but it was going to go straight past and not even. But when you lose your momentum, then you got to pick up
Oh,
again.
yeah.
Talk to be sure picked up again the better and won by probably 3/4 of a length to a
And they
length.
both streaked out
And
too.
it went straight to the stewards, obviously, massive protest, and they fucking dismissed it. And there has been divided opinions
Yeah.
on whether it should have been upheld or dismissed. I personally think it probably should have been upheld, but that's why the stewards are there.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
get paid the money to make those decisions. So
Big
on
decision
that,
too.
if we go to that thing I sent you, Quino, from
I also had a
from Tom Haylock, his name is. He works for SEN Track. Now, this is just an Instagram reel or whatever. So we'll
Just before we
quickly-
press play,
Oh, yep,
I also had a bet for that race, and the protest pissed me off a little bit because it was Ninja win, Talk to be short, top 3. Yes.
Well,
Anyway,
this is the thing. Most of the people upset with the decision are the
Had
people who had
millions.
money on it.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, I had a favourite that wasn't paying as much earlier, and then Ninja to finish it off, and fairly loaded it.
I think the issue is that it was, if you watch the replay, it was clearly going to just leave them all in the dust. And maybe Talk to be sure kicks back a little bit, but I don't think would have won. But like I said, that's why you have the stewards. So Tom Haylock was on SEN Track, and this is what he had to say.
Mellon piece, Paul. I think that was a disgrace. At no point did Ben Mellon stop riding. At no point during the race did he change whip hands, straighten the horse up. The stewards made reference to him straightening the horse up after the line. What does that matter? It doesn't matter. So Ben Mellon escaped with a reprimand.
A reprimand.
And a $1,000 fine for improper whip use. Now, get that lay bin stinger up, please, Paul, because that is...
Nice and early.
Get it up real quickly. How on earth suspend him? That is not good enough.
He was not suspended for that ride.
He wasn't suspended, so he gave a clear hip and shoulder. It was a huge bump, caused interference, came out several lanes, and that's a separate issue to whether the protest should be upheld or dismissed. But that is not good enough. How do you get a reprimand and not a suspension for that? That is beyond me. You see stewards clearly in these Group 1 races, I know it's not a Group 1, but in these high-profile races, they often double the points and double the fines and double the suspensions. And for him to do that in such a rich race and not cop a suspension, that's not good enough for mine. The Ben Mellon.
Righto. So, keeping in mind that his name is Tom Haylock with an L. First comment, Benny Mellon. Unsure why we bother having stewards when we have pickles like Tom Haycock in this world.
That's easy. That's
I've never heard of this guy, nor do I understand what his area of expertise is, but I'm sure he's a highly qualified individual worthy of passing judgment rather than another victim talking through his pocket. They're on again tomorrow. Move on, son.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Didn't need to respond, but that's a pretty.
But has
mic
gone
drop.
Bushka.
Yeah.
I love that.
good.
So the Tom Haycock, yeah, funny. But the last sentence, they're on again tomorrow. Move on, son.
Yeah, son.
So I thought that was funny, but you do have to just remind old Benny, little Benny Mellum, that his name should be Ben Carr, and he gets paid as much as he gets paid because of the people that bet. So Benny, love it, love your work, love the banter, but it's a $3 million race that you won because we are degenerate gamblers. Just FYI. If there was no gambling,
Your industry would not exist.
correct. So anyway, unlucky Tommy Haylock, you just got fucking busted.
Who is Haylock, just quickly, by the way?
No
What's he?
idea.
So he's just another punter.
Well, who are we?
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
I was just about to follow up and say, so he's nobody like me.
I mean, like me and you, Jay.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
yes.
off.
Yes, I wasn't speaking about
Oh,
us three in
shut
total. Nah, no way. You know, if Tom said that instead of Haylock, Melon would
Oh,
probably
no,
say,
I,
mate,
I never cop it from anyone.
here's the cash that you lost on Ninja. I'm sorry.
So yeah, Benny's laughing all the way to the bank, and poor old
Yeah.
Tommy, like this Tommy, needed Ninja to win by the sounds.
Yeah. Poor Tommies.
I just thought I haven't seen a jockey fire back like that,
No.
like ever. I'm sure they have.
They would hear that much shit and abuse just
man.
being involved in a gambling industry.
Yeah.
So you'd usually think they'd
Just
be...
from owners, man.
Oh, yeah. They'd
Owners
just,
are shocking.
They'd just be trained to go, no, I'm not responding. But clearly Benny went, fuck
Nah,
you.
fuck you.
But there's
I'm
a
having my
difference
fun today.
There's a difference between two, being like I was with the boys. We were all loaded on that one thing, and we were spraying things left, right, and centre at the bar at my house. But there's a difference doing that and letting your anger out with your drunken mates because you missed, than going
Yeah.
on and publicly spraying someone as
But
well.
I
suppose.
think Tom Haylock has very
good
valid
point.
points.
Yeah, for sure.
I think the whip rule and jockey fines are fucking. What is the point of them? They are so stupid. So let's say you back something at 20-1, you have $100 on it. You back something at 5-1, you have $100 on it. They're going down the straight. Yours wins by a fucking bees. I'm talking they had to look at the photo for 60 plus seconds to decide who wins. The winner, the jockey, gets $1,000 fine for using the whip too many times in the fucking home straight. So the
He
reason
don't give a fuck.
the reason his horse wins is because he fucking hit the thing too many times. What about the punters?
yeah.
What about you who've had your 100 on the thing that lost by an absolute bee's dick? That jockey didn't hit his horse too many times. What is the fucking point of the whip rule? Fuck it off. If you hit your horse too many times, no, you don't get suspended. You don't get a fine. Your horse loses.
Yeah.
Then you'll hear it from the owners, from the punters. Then you'll hear
And
it, and you'll stop,
And they probably won't overwhip him.
That's a good.
and you'll stop hitting it.
Yeah.
They're thinking, what's $1,000? Whack, whack.
I don't
Yeah,
know if that's
exactly.
the number.
The consequence
Yeah.
needs to be probably
And
heavier.
it might be suspended for X amount of meetings or whatever it is. But they don't care,
Yeah.
clearly, because it happens all the time.
What was it, Jai McNeil after Flemington Carnival? Did he get suspended for something?
Oh, I don't know, mate. I'd only be guessing.
Yeah,
I can
right.
say yes.
Do it.
Yeah, he got done. Got done for something.
Fuck yeah.
Nah, so I just think that's so silly. And all the reckless riding and all the rest of that, usually the stewards step in if it gets too bad and they, protests get upheld or whatever. But the whip rule's a fucking joke, man. Just get rid of it, or you need to make harsher penalties where jockeys will stop doing it because they've got owners who get demoted from first to second because the margin was so close and they lose a lot of money. And then you will not hit the horse too many times in the last 200 or whatever it is. You know?
Well, put it into perspective. I've found what it was, Joe McNeil, on Melbourne Cup Day for his ride on Valiant King. So he got hit with an 18 meeting ban for that ride because he pleaded guilty to careless riding after he had an incident that hit Presage Nocturne and Vauban at the 2,600 metre mark. He rode his mount in, resulting in Presage Nocturne and Vauban racing unnecessarily tight for some distance. So that led to 18 meetings banned from.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And then you look at over whipping and changing the actual outcome
Yeah, potentially.
like
Like
for
it
winners.
might not,
and you're
but
like
fucking hell.
When we're talking over
that's
whipping,
chalk and cheese.
Like
mate.
hit too many times.
Yeah, I know, but is there like in the last 200 a set amount of times, or do they just look and go, "That's too many times"?
There'd be a set amount.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm
Yeah.
like, is it up to just old Joe that day to go and fuck? That's a heap, or is it? Well, I don't know.
There'd be a figure
what's
for
the
sure.
number?
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
the over and unders?
Oh, I don't know. I just think it's the most pointless fucking rule in
Yeah.
racing, you know? Because,
I agree.
yeah, there's no repercussions on demotion or anything of places. And like I said, the fucking punters, man, who have put their hard-earned on, I know it's a choice and no one has to do it, but when you go, I think this horse is going to win, and then old mate pips you, they've taken 2 minutes to look at the photo because it's that close, and then the jockey gets done for over whipping the winner. You go, well, fuck me. How do we not just swap
Yeah.
the places there?
Who's the governing body though? Like, is there a large
be
governing
different for
body?
each state.
So
There
it's
needs to
different for each state.
investigation.
Yeah,
Racing
it's gotta be.
Victoria, Racing New South Wales.
Well, Volandis
Racing
loves rule
Queensland.
changes, and he can fucking bring it in New South Wales.
Yeah. Fucking I'll put it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd
so
have to be
anyway, that's
something in
my
unison,
little rant.
I reckon.
Yeah.
But I would like to see Haylock and Mellum just go at it.
Oh,
At what
Yeah.
can we get them going at the Golden Slipper or something?
Yes. Well, I'd say Haylock might have a physical advantage if he's not 5'3" and 50
yeah,
kilos.
well, true. Benny might need to get on the KFC diet.
Yeah.
I'm quite good at that.
if he needs some
Anyway,
tips.
bit of Big Bash, mate. We had, well, right now, I think we're supposed to have Hobart playing, fucks me. Hobart's playing
Stars.
the Stars.
Yep.
I saw it said delayed before we started, so it must
Bit of
be
rain.
ripping weather down in Hobart.
Fuck yeah.
And last night, the Sixers run come to an end. So they knocked the heat out. So unfortunately, Brisbane couldn't just win something else. And the Scorchers will go on and
To
host
the final.
Smithy was pretty much the only one that looked a chance out there. And
Yeah.
once he was out, it was pretty much.
Wasn't that just one of the greatest hundreds you've ever seen the other night?
Mate.
So-
You just
What
couldn't
about that
script it
over?
too with the power play incident with Bubba Azam.
Yeah.
Like, has there been a more? Obviously, there will be, but in recent times, just big dicking,
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
"Mate, you've been shit this over. I'm not taking your single.
Oh, I
I'm seeing it
know.
like a beach ball." So I'm going to take the power play here, and I'm going to fucking cart every single ball in this over
That
for
was-
a boundary,
I don't think I've seen that. Like where
mate.
two opening batters are in, and one's Bubba Azam, by the way, and he says, no, we're not taking a single off the last ball,
Yeah.
so I could face,
Yeah.
and then just goes
I'm holding
6,
strike.
6, 6, 6.
4-6. Or was it 4-4?
Oh, I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
There
It was
31 or something off the
carnage.
over.
It was ridiculous.
But like David Warner went and made 100 that night.
No
Let's
one
not
really
forget,
fucking-
off 60 something balls,
Yeah.
and Smith goes and beats it by 18 balls or something.
He had a chance too to get it like the fastest in history.
Yeah, he had two
in the Big
dots
Bash.
there
Yeah, had 2 dots,
the
and then he
end.
finally got it.
Yeah.
It's just remarkable how he does this for the last 3-4 years. He just shows up, goes to the SCG, and just absolutely carts.
The SCG
3 or
is the
4
big
Great,
games.
but it's the easiest way to explain why he's so good is that young bloke on his guitar.
Yeah.
Stevens is cricket.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, there you go.
It's hitting a ball. With a
His
bat.
is batting
Yeah.
and cricket.
Yes.
Yeah, to a lesser degree, trust me.
Is-
but I am hearing you.
I don't know if this was like a Queensland thing too, and just a bit of larrikin, but obviously we know how easily Smudge can get, thrown off by someone behind the screen, as we
Oh,
saw
I
with,
did see this.
with Goxie, and then bloke in the grey shirt. They're trying to throw him off, and just the lip reading was fucking hilarious. He says, "See that bloke in the grey shirt? He can fuck off." When he's talking to us.
Yeah, they were like above the sight screen doing this.
Trying to
like
throw
as the
him off.
bowlers running in and shit. It was a bit unsportsmanlike.
It's unsportsmanlike, but I will say, like, how Like, it's smudge, it makes sense because we know he's got a bit touch of the tism at the crease, but like,
Which we love.
fuck, you've got to have some serious like eagle eye vision to. How's that impairing you so much? You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it was like in the Sydney test. I could not believe that the Poms did this, but when he asked Bryden Cass to fucking turn his
glasses.
sunglasses around.
Cassie,
Oh,
turn around the
yeah.
other side.
Brother, I'm putting them straight on my fucking eyes.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you say, can you turn your glass around? Nah.
In the ashes.
Like, fair enough, you leave them on top of your hat. You're probably going, oh, I'm being a bit shit if I do that. But even then,
Well, it's the same as your fucking
I'm
eyes.
leaving them straight on top of my hat. And if that's, not, if it's a bit unsportsmanlike to do that, straight on my eyes, they're
We've
going.
got a second
They're-
pair to put on
they're
your eyes and one on my head. Fuck off.
Like, I'm glad that it was an Australian at the crease and they, bowed down. Just proves how soft the
Yeah.
English really are. But fuck me, you wouldn't see Mitchell Stark doing that. I'll
Oh,
tell you what.
man.
You wouldn't see any.
Varney was up there blown away. He goes, I cannot believe
Yeah.
that he has just done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck,
That's
man.
the perfect chance to just go, hey.
Yeah.
Chuck 'em
Oh,
straight on.
sorry,
Just
mate.
be like-
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. Have a look now, cunt.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. But well, that's the aura that the man carries.
That's exactly right. Sometimes you just got to move your glasses for
Only
the
thing he
coach.
cares about is runs, not
Yeah.
offending people or getting called weird. He
Yeah.
just makes
Well,
runs.
there's no little Stevens, is there? Yet?
No, it's
No.
not.
That's a problem.
Jeez.
No. So I just
All little
I just reckon
Starkies.
he'd be going, no, I'm not ready.
Yeah.
I'm not ready. No, I don't need any distractions, Dale.
Yeah. For sure.
Oh, so anyway, hopefully it's not, something more serious, but if it is, my bad. The league
Mate, couple of talking points on the bar.
on the bus.
So Angus Crichton,
Go on.
one in my opinion, one of the great second rowers. Like that
Yeah.
cunt is built for the second row and has been unbelievable.
Yep.
Crichton signs a 2-year deal with Rugby Australia.
That
So-
felt like it was just a
Yeah, he's
matter of
always
time.
been. Whenever there's those conversations, he's always been affiliated with it.
Since
as-
the last World
in
Cup.
conversations.
It's
I
I
think
just don't know
about
where
him.
the fuck he plays.
been, I don't know enough about Union.
Neither do
but
I.
Give him the fucking ball. And
So
let him
I
run.
reckon,
I think he grew up in the school stuff.
He
playing
definitely
a lot of
played
rugby.
Yeah, but-
Union in school.
everyone played a bit of fucking halfback and fullback at school, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just mean, yeah, he must play flanker, which is 6 or 7, which is on the outside of the scrum, or maybe don't you do that shit.
You fucking done it on the show
what?
before
You
too.
young cunt.
You
What?
did.
Oh,
You
this
did it.
6-7
No,
bullshit.
I hate it too. But you did it about a month ago or 2 months ago. I saw you.
Bullshit. I didn't even know what it was
I
until
swear to
post
fucking
Christmas.
God, you went about 6 or 7, and I just went.
I probably did it
You-
because
nah, you
without
did-
knowing it's the thing.
You did this and you laughed. It was, I reckon.
But
one
isn't
of the-
that why it's a thing? Because people do it.
Oh, it's
without-
fucking stupid. Do you know what it actually stemmed from?
No, but do you know what I'm
I
saying?
tried
I
to get
know.
it out of me young
People
bloke
say-
who's in prep. I said, brother, do you know what the go is with this 6-7? And he goes, 6-7?
I can
And did that. And I
guarantee
said,
you-
yeah, what is it? Like I said, and it was hard. He's too young, but
Yeah.
I tried to get the context. I said, when do they use it?
Nah,
Like, do you just
there's no-
randomly go? Okay.
It is so
So
brain
you just
rotted.
did it without even.
No, I know, because he doesn't. And I said,
It's-
what the
yeah,
fuck's that?
It's so brain rotted, but it started. I'm pretty sure there's a.
So it
a
did.
yeah, there was a. I know that. I remember when it started and came through, and I was like, "This
I
is
believe
not.
we're talking about
This
6.
is not even funny."
Yeah,
but anyway,
let's wrap it. Go.
there was some song that people were making edits to, like sporting edits. You see someone's highlights and shit, and athletes would say in interviews, "Oh, I don't know, I'm about like 6 or 7." They'd say the word so it could transition into that song, and they could have an edit and a montage made about them. Somehow, over the last 6 months, it has just inflated to
6 or 7
everyone's going, and it's just like I don't.
What do they do?
Dude, dead set. It fucking is. It gets to that point.
You'd actually be surprised how often you say those two fucking numbers. But
I avoid saying it. I'll be at work just talking about it, and I'm like, I'll purposely say 7 or 6 because I know someone's going to go.
But you say it all the time. It's so fucking annoying.
I know. You
'Cause
didn't
you just
realise
go,
it until now.
Oh, you do say it a bit, but yeah, this thing here, you do that as well.
Yeah.
Without
So
realising.
if
probably
you've
do
done
that
it
with heaps of
yourself,
shit.
like
but
I remember.
but not because of the trend.
No, exactly. So
You've
you've
just done it out of because
It was a very big coincidence, and you had a big grin on your face. You went about 6 or 7.
oh man, oh
I'd love to find the footage.
Striker would hate that he's done that.
yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna
Big
find
6'7" guy.
yeah, he is. He's a big
just-
6'7" guy.
anyway.
Big
So
brain
anyway,
rot guy.
the 2027 World Cup
So he will
push
play
is
flanker,
firmly on the
I
radar.
reckon. Flanker or number 8, but
Yep.
he can't play in the backs. There's no way. He's not fast enough.
Mm.
You got to be huge and also fucking Usain Bolt to play
Yeah.
Union back. So I'm thinking flanker, number 8. He's too short to be a second rower, which is the tall line out
Oh, yeah.
dude. And he's definitely not a prop because they are like.
He has too much neck.
So,
what
yeah.
did Sonny Bill play? Sonny Bill's is like a
He
back
played
row.
outside centre, I think.
So it'd probably be something sort of
You reckon?
similar.
Or maybe
Brad
played
Thorne was
inside
a
centre.
he was a back rower too.
He was second row.
yeah.
He was in the line out.
Yep.
He got lifted up.
Very different.
He's a bit taller, wasn't he?
He was tall as fuck.
Yeah, very different up.
So yeah, Sonny Bill did play number 12, so or 13, which is inside or outside centre. But was he?
You'd
He's
say-
got to be faster than Crichton.
Yeah, probably in his
Dunno.
earlier days.
Yeah.
But yeah, one thing, it's going to free up a fair bit of cap space for the Chooks, you'd think.
Oh, just what they need.
Yeah. But anyway, that's a pretty big one, I think. Like
It
he's
sucks
a,
that he can't play for New South Wales this year.
Yeah, I'm gutted
shame.
about that.
Not that it
Yeah,
matters, but yeah.
so yeah, that's one big one. And the other, so we all know about Lomax, how he just made his exit.
Yep.
So I've got a bit of a thing here. Zach Lomax remains stuck in contract limbo after his planned move to the Rebel R360 comp collapsed, with the league now delayed until at least 2028. Para granted him an earlier release, but only on the condition he can't join another NRL club without their approval. Melbourne Storm are keen to sign him, but the Eels are digging in, demanding a major player swap rather than the cash. The RLPA has criticised Para's stance, and the NRL is now weighing up whether it needs to step in to resolve the standoff.
Fuck the RLPA. He left.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to face the music and the
I
consequences.
suppose the thing is they're like Para going, give us a gun player, but Nelson, Pap, like
Yeah.
the players that have already left the Storm, they're thinking, fuck you, Joe.
I'm-
Like we can't give you
Yeah.
any more players.
Well,
We've just lost 2.
If
If there's any more.
Pezzett as well. He's
Yeah.
gone to Parramatta.
Yeah. You kind
I'm
of need the
super-
Bronx. The Bronx.
Bronx.
Oh, we won, by the way.
Yeah.
The Premiers all year until someone wins it.
Yeah, the Bronx.
Um, Now, what was I going to say?
Man, so
Oh,
right
Bronx
to
are the Premiers. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
It's hard to get lost in it.
Look, I think that Para have every fucking right to just go, hang on. This guy left the Dragons because he wanted out. He wasn't getting a look in. Who knows what was going on there? It might have been the coach, as we've heard. But he's come to us on this deal that we've taken him in. And now he's just decided to turn his back on us with thinking there'll be no repercussions.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off, man.
I'm proper fence sitting on this too, because I see why Melbourne, what they want. They don't want to let another player go, but money's nothing to Parramatta.
Well,
They
but
don't need money. They need a player compensation because the money's not going to work for them in the salary cap. They don't get to.
Dude, surely
$1
there's
million.
another club. Like you're saying, that's the only option out of all the clubs. Like there's no club that would be happy to say, give us him here and have this bloke. Surely there's another club that can do it. But
Well,
yeah,
people
anyway.
are talking about a 3-way swap as well, potentially. Like
Well,
sending.
Yeah.
Well, look,
Like, can Melbourne not? If Melbourne really want Lomax, can they give up someone like Jack Howarth or like someone young, someone they think is young, promising in there? Like they have enough.
but then you got to
White
get the
rowers.
player to want to go there.
They've obviously, they've obviously just went, we can't.
Yeah. If Volandis steps in and said, righto, there's no more fucking ban if you leave, or what was the rule? Para have to agree to the terms of the new contract or something.
But only on one condition: he can't join another NRL club without their approval.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they're saying. I think I read somewhere. Don't quote me, but I think they were saying like 200 grand to as well as whatever it is, compensation. I think Para's saying we don't want the money, we want a player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. because he's gone, right, hey, this isn't working for me. I'm going to go try something else. Gammon.
And Para probably going, well, money's not going to get us an available person that's going to fill his spot.
Parramatta, in their eyes, they're going, if he had have come to us and said, I want to leave, we would have said no. Or we would have made sure we got compensated correctly.
It's almost
and
like
if we didn't, we would have said no. But he wasn't. He was leaving the NRL.
Yeah.
So we said, okay, no worries on this condition.
Yeah.
He's almost loopholed his way out of his contract to get down to Melbourne. Like, if you really want to look at it, you can look at it that way.
Well,
Paris
that
sitting there
option
going,
might have
well,
popped
fuck.
up after the R360 thing, but yeah, Paris sitting there going, we did that for a reason, and
Yeah.
we're just
Sticking to it. Anyway.
But anyway, that was the only two talking points that I sort of saw.
Yeah.
That were worth bringing up.
There's no more rule change chat.
Nah,
No, hopefully
we'll
it
see
dies
how it
off and
unfolds.
there's
But
nothing.
I think just even that clip that we put out and what I've read everywhere, I have not seen many opinions that go, oh, fuck yeah, that's great.
The kickoff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
no
kickoff
one-
thing. I think
no
that's the
one's fault.
only one that's even worth going, righto, pull her up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and I think it's a fucking common thing, not only from the NRL clubs by the sounds of it, but every fan.
Gee, I am keen for some sort of sport, hey? Like this
Yeah, this 1 week's been
this little
fucked.
period is
2 weeks.
That's why I'm pumped that,
Shit.
well, that boxing card that we'll get to was good to have on. Like, if you're a boxing fan or a UFC fan, we got 2 weekends in a row of UFC. By the time that's all done, we're
That is
even
great.
closer to footy. So, and, you know, like we said, it's not like we're all super fans of the Big Bash, but at least there's something.
there's something to fill the void.
And
You
great,
can
sorry, Jay.
there's not. I was just gonna say like NFL. I've
Yeah.
kind of loosely gotten it because my mates get
Only
into
because of
it.
the playoffs.
Playoffs.
But
it's
good
not
to watch.
cricket. It's not bar.
And I couldn't
it's not
think of
AFL.
anything worse, but the tennis is on, Gropes.
That's right, mate. Got the Aussie Open. There's plenty to go around.
Demon Orr's playing right now.
He is. He's lost the first set.
5-2 in
He's
the second.
5-2 up in the second. About to win the second set, you would hope. The Demon.
He's just done it
The Demon. And you always get around the Aussies in the tennis,
Yeah,
obviously.
until he gets to probably quarterfinals.
And look,
that big ginger
all we
cunt.
can hope for is that cheat.
Mm.
Because now that he's back here and he potentially has to play our bloke, he's a cheat again.
He is.
Yeah.
And he'll
he's
always
the guy,
be a
he's the
cheat.
drug cheat.
Yeah.
Who
And
tried to
we-
get out of it but never lost any
No.
of his titles or money.
And we don't hold grudges in Australia and then
No.
expect people to not hold them against us.
He actually gets cheered here, which
Yeah.
surprises me a bit. But yeah, we'll see how the Demon goes.
Yeah.
Well,
Boys, that no limit card up until the main event, which we'll cover, I thought was fucking really good. There were some great fights. Billy Polkinghorn was back after an injury at the All-Star Gym. He looked fucking awesome.
Yep.
So I'm keen to see how he goes. Liam Wilson with a filthy body rip that just fucking stopped Digger straight up. He was in some pain,
Yeah, it's not
which was great to see him back. I'm keen to see what he does
you
this
know
year.
what the worst part about those shots is that it fucks you just long enough for you not to continue. But then, unless you've broken a rib
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something, after like 60 seconds, you're usually pretty good.
It's like shuts you down.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been hit with a proper
From
shut
him,
down
yeah,
one.
true.
Yeah.
So you don't know, but I know what you mean. It'd suck in the head to be like, oh my god,
Because you're like, I literally can't move,
Yeah.
but I know I'm going to be right.
I know I'm going to be sitting in the locker room after this going, fuck me.
Yeah. And you haven't been like full on Lattimore.
nah, yeah.
Lads.
But yeah, Max Reeves had a good win. He's looking really good, up and coming bloke from down Vic way. Stephen Evick, I think, versus Tully Va'a, which was a fucking very close fight for the Australian heavyweight title. I think one judge had it a draw, the others had Evick winning. I couldn't really split them, so I just think, it's pretty fair that the champ retained the belt in a really close fight. Nelson just landed a beauty of an uppercut.
Wasn't it?
Was he the right guy to be fighting?
Hey,
Yeah.
full respect to Lats.
Oh,
for
100%,
getting in
I
there.
know.
Oh, yeah, and
With
Lats was
Nas.
doing really well moving around and landing the shots and that, but it was just that one shot
Wasn't
over.
it only, it was about 40 seconds, wasn't it?
No, it was close to the end of the first round, I believe.
40 seconds to go, mate.
Oh, something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
Nas
No,
has
yeah.
a big contract he's signed with No
See-
Limit too, hasn't he? Like 9-fight deal or something.
Is it
Ridiculous.
really? Wow.
Something big where I think they're gonna utilize him a fair bit. And what George
Yeah.
Hmm.
Burgess was fucking.
See,
was it
I
George
brought
or
this
Tom?
up before, right? with Alpha Blokes on that show about this thing with Nas. And my thing is, like, he's fully changed codes, right? He's boxing. He wants to be a pro
I know what
boxer.
you're going to say. Yeah,
And I'm like, I can't wait to watch him. I'm pumped for him. He's 29, which he looks fucking way older. So he's got.
He's 29.
Bro, we looked it up the other day. I couldn't
Holy
believe it.
shit, he's been playing since 2015.
Unless Google was wrong, it said 29. And I
Wow.
went, be fucked, righto. So he's got a heap of time. I can't wait to watch him. Want to reiterate that. But afterwards, when he said anyone in the NRL can get it,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, brother, the season's about to start. Like, as
Yeah.
in, are you talking any retired
Any
NRL
NRL
blokes?
player.
Like
Gal or
Curtis
Curtis
Scott. I've
Scott,
heard
yeah.
a thing about Curtis Scott maybe being keen.
Just
Is he
40
big enough?
kilo difference.
Well, he's like on that limit of heavyweight, but that's the beauty of being a really big heavyweight, isn't
Yeah.
it? That there's no weight.
He'll be way faster.
Yeah.
Curtis
So
Scott.
Curtis Scott probably makes sense as in a bloke who's legitimately training with boxing. But when he
Yeah.
said anyone in the NRL faced off against Burgess, I thought, all good if you're still playing footy and you're fighting in your off season. But just to me, I felt a little bit like, wouldn't you be fighting pro boxers that are like 4 fights in or something that
Yeah.
have a bit of something? I don't know. It was just to me, I went, are we going backwards here with No Limit with how they sort of started, which
Yeah.
was great. But I
Yeah.
think, are they using that to try get the rugby league community in again? Or does Nas actually want to be like a really good heavyweight boxer? I was
Yeah.
just...
I reckon
If you're going to go in
option A.
and try and be a big boxer, be the boxer. Don't just like hang on to NRL and make that your
Yeah,
thing.
and like,
Yeah,
I don't
but-
know what he meant by it. And like I said, I fucking can't wait to watch the big man fight. I just was a bit confused going, hang on. Like,
Well, I think it does. It won't. Oh, he'll probably sell more tickets fighting old NRL players. Not
Yeah.
old, but you know
it just
what I mean.
depends what he wants.
Yeah.
And look, I suppose that was his pro debut.
And if he gets to do that,
That was his pro debut as well. So look, fucking why can't he have 3 against a few old
How
footy
old's
tin
Gal now?
cans, flog him up? But I just wonder. I just thought he'd be like, righto, let's bring me some boxers, let's go,
Yeah.
sort of thing. But anyway, we'll
I don't
fucking
think
see.
Gal would fucking line up, would he?
Oh,
Gal's
I'd-
44.
I would watch it. Put it that
fuck!
way.
I
mate,
honestly
I'm watching
think
every
Gal
one of his
could.
fights.
I feel like
That
Gal
would,
could.
they would sell
It
the
sucks to
shit
say,
out of
but
that.
Fuck, he could.
They
Just
would
because he's
sell the
like
shit out of
so
it.
He's a tough old
that
cunt. He's
Yeah.
like a leather.
All it's
boot.
going to take is Nelson just keep
Oh.
poking him, and Gal will just go,
It's
right,
all
I'll
those.
come back out.
It's all those like fucking peptides just hanging on from back in the day. you know?
Yeah, just sucking the youth into him.
But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see Nas in action in the future. But yeah, I just don't know who his
Yeah.
next one is. Curtis Scott probably makes the most
And
sense.
hat off to Lats for doing that.
Fuck yeah.
But like, they had the poor cunt's record as 1-0, like Lattimore's.
yeah. Because he's had a pro fight.
Oh, that wasn't your
Nah,
thing.
nah. That was an
I
exhibition.
thought
man.
it was that
I
too.
thought
yeah.
Nah.
they've stitched him up here.
Nah, Latsy's had one pro fight and won.
Right.
And then had that exhibition
Who
at
did
Alpha events.
Who did Lattimore
Right.
fight at Alpha events?
So
Kyle.
he was fucking going easy
Kyle.
because I did fucking like I reckon Lattimore at the Alpha events thing,
Yeah.
like because it was an exhibition.
yeah.
You know, a lot not easy, but he wasn't
Well,
like
it's a
It was
step
a
up
bit more
from
skilled than...
No offense to Kyle from. Do you remember which podcast? Anyway, Kyle. It's a big step up from Kyle
a car.
to Cav
Off season, I think it was.
to
off-season
Yeah.
podcast.
Nelson, a sofa
I know
Solomona.
that. I
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
I just know I watched the event,
Yeah.
Podcast Royale 2.0.
Mm.
And I even thought at the time, I was like, oh, thought Latsy would have fucking, ripped in a bit more, but I'm like, oh, well.
Well, Latsy's looking for another fight, mate. I think so.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you wanted to
Surely.
come out
Yeah,
of retirement,
because we might get Latsy back on this year, you know?
Yeah, well, he'll have to have fucking 6 months off first.
Yeah.
Like, surely he,
What's in
like,
September this year, mate?
after that, the federation,
Concussion protocols.
whoever runs it will say you cannot spar for this amount of time and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, good
yeah.
on him for getting in there.
And then fucking Big Tuisi from All Star as well took on Dempsey McKean. And fuck Tuisi. Like, Dempsey McKean outboxed him, won. There was a stoppage, TKO. Tuisi has the fucking wild chin on him. He was just still standing, but I think the ref was like, righto. But Dempsey, I want to talk to him and say, did that suck the whole time? This cunt was yelling at him and lunging forward as Dempsey's popping him, it would have just been so like, oh, fuck off. You know, like such a big, aggressive, scary cunt, that Tuisi. So Dempsey, but Dempsey, like the tower for a reason. He is such a big man, big in proportion cunt. He's a great boxer. So I think he just had the skill, but that Tuisi, man, has got some fucking mongrel. If he can hone some of that in and not get so angry, I reckon he could do great things. He just gets so fired up and aggressive that
Wasting
you're
energy,
like,
maybe.
oh, man, it's awesome to watch. This cunt is yelling, come on! And you're like,
class.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was pretty entertaining. And then we go to the main event.
Oh.
So,
Do we have to?
so Zeraffa, I would have given him the first round. I thought he looked good. Then Nikita, it's like he went, righto, I can't just box him from a distance. So he's got in close, couple of head clashes, round 2. Zeraffa gets opened up above the eye.
On the eyelid,
On the eyelid,
mind you.
as we all saw, went back to the corner, and then the ref goes, righto, take him to the doctor.
Yep.
And we've all seen everything online, so we won't go into it too much. But essentially, he said, I can't see.
Yep.
I can't see. It's blurry. I can't see.
You know that means.
And then it went to the ref, and the ref said, so if you can't see, it'll be stopped. If it's stopped between 4 rounds, it'll be a no contest. And Zeraffa at least nodded his head and agreed to that, knowing what it meant. And my thing about this all is, right, I can't see through another bloke's eye. So if his opinion is my eyesight is blurry, I value my eyesight over this fight, I can't see, I'm going to stop. Fucking fair enough. But continue that yarn on, Joe.
Yeah.
Like he then just blatantly changed it up after and said he was good to go. I just said it was blurry.
They never once asked me if I was good to go.
He explained.
Did he
like,
not
you
think there
can't
was a
say I
camera there?
can't see to the doctor, and the doctor goes, "Oh, fuck it." Like the doctors, and you got blokes like Tim Zoo who couldn't see, and like Jeff Horn even talking after where he had that massive cut. And look, I'm not saying I've fucking ever been put in that position, but it's like it's just whatever you say, man. In 4K with a microphone with a camera at your fucking head.
If you can afford 4K on KO.
Like just
HD for some.
Just fucking just stick with your story.
Yeah.
And that's what he's getting blasted over the most. It's like, don't just double down on it, brother.
He could see.
Yeah,
I'll
mate.
just say it.
Yeah, well,
Look, if we really want to stick tinfoil hats on, didn't underestimated Nikita's power, thought I can get another fight out of this.
Oh,
if
no, I don't think he was thinking that clearly. No way.
Just
I-
thinking,
mate, I don't know, and I'm not even going to talk about it. My biggest thing is, bro, you can't, you just can't do that. You literally are on record saying you can't see, which you know would stop a fight. Then you tried to turn it back when we can all just rewind fucking KO.
Yeah, and not
And
much
watch
is going to
you.
slip through.
And then obviously everyone has teed off. Timmy Zoo's come out saying, I think we've gone a bit too hard.
Yeah.
Zeraffa's put out a statement which was sort of like it was a big long one saying he said the wrong thing. Mate, the biggest punishment is for Zeraffa is he's got to live with what he did for the rest of his life. He knows that
Is
was
he
going
going
to
to get banned? Is George Rose going to rip his contract up?
Mate, I just can't. I don't think they'll give him another sort of shot, to be honest.
We're going to be careful here too, boys, because Zeraffa messaged Dan Gorringe, actually, having a crack at him because of old Dan Does Footy's
Oh, that was
response
hilarious.
to it. So he wants to come for Dan Gorringe's head too.
Mate,
So we're going to be careful in the podcasting world.
brother,
that-
I'll stick to the fact that just saying stick to your story, brother, and it wouldn't have been an issue. If he had just stuck with I can't see, for sure there would have been people calling him soft, saying fuck off, you could see, whatever.
Yeah.
But like I said, that is the biggest issue. You've just lied.
He's panicked
Yeah.
when he did the interview after, and he was who is that big tall cunt who does the interviews?
Oh, I forgot his. Yeah.
Someone Damon? No, Ben Damon.
Yeah, Ben Damon. That's
Yeah.
him.
And he's going like he saw
So
it
you
all
didn't
too,
say that you couldn't see.
and just bait him into like
Well,
yeah.
And
as
even
he
Georgie
should.
Rose after, he didn't even know what to say because he's like, "How do I address this now?" It would have been hard going. You weren't there. You would have heard that he said he couldn't see, but to comment on that, Knuckles was there. He walked 2 cunts out, of course.
Yeah.
But like Knuckles was there, and he goes, "Mate, it was carnage in there. Like cunts were wild,
Yeah.
ropeable."
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a pretty big drama. Like I said, biggest punishment for Zeraffa is living with the fact that he did that.
Yeah. Like the former boxers that have come out and said every boxer knows if you say those words, the fight is called off.
Yeah.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like you've said, Zoo, Jeff Horn, they've all fought where they've had that much fucking fluid coming out of their whatever cut it was over their eye and couldn't see, but they never would have said the words "I can't see" because they knew the repercussions.
Yeah, if you say that to a doctor,
Yeah.
they would be in a position where they legally wouldn't be allowed to say, "Oh, you'll be right then, bruss."
Yeah, and then I guess he's done the interview and he's fucking would have seen the carnage.
Because he did say it was blurry, so he's probably going, "Yeah, I said it was blurry."
Yeah.
After you said you couldn't see three
And then the
times.
crowd's wild, going off their fucking heads.
Yeah.
And he's like, you could see how panicked he was. He's like, oh, they never once asked me. They
Yeah,
never once
yeah.
asked me if I was right to continue. So like, I don't know why you booed me. Like, I'm just as upset. And it's like, oh, no.
Yeah,
yucky.
he's
Tim
back to
Zoo's
yeah,
in his
man.
face.
He's put himself into a fuck position. Like I
Yeah.
said, I'm not teeing off and spraying the bloke.
No.
It's
you
just one
think-
of those things where you go, bro, that was pretty
Tim
gammon.
Zoo's obviously initial reaction, brother, I can't see, which was all play for the camera too, by the
Yeah.
way. 'Cause he looked at the camera to make sure that they got his little snippet in, and then he's not redacted it, but said like, we need to give him a break.
Well, he said, obviously, at
Well,
the
that's
time.
after days though of every
Yeah.
cunt piling on.
Think
Yeah.
Zoo's gone. You know what?
Because you
and-
know why he did that,
Did
and
Tim
why
Zoo
it's-
say anything that bad?
No, he was just spraying him about
Yeah.
fucking what he did.
And he's in the
lying.
heat of the moment and he's fucking
Mate,
angry and
I
all
think that was fair enough. I think
Bloody
he
oath.
would have sought how much other people are turning on. And
Yes.
it's honestly a situation where people would be going, we do not want him to do something silly here. And then we're all responsible for it. But at the end of the day, you've still got to be responsible for what you fucking done. And that's it.
All I was
Yeah.
going to say is, and this is no knock on Tim Zoo, let me just start with, but he has thrown in the towel sitting on the stool in a previous
Yeah, I
fight.
saw that too. I didn't,
So it's like-
didn't rate that.
And not,
Whether it
there
was
was
him or
not
his
much
trainers,
of
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah, there was not much of an uproar there.
He was getting flogged.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like,
But he didn't
it's,
lie.
it's not a complete, yeah.
It's the lie.
He didn't lie.
It's the
But
lie, even though you're on camera.
I was going to say, do you think Tim Zoo's not come to his defense necessarily, but being like, maybe lay off a bit because he's
No,
been
I
in the
think he
situation
was
too?
the
He
initial
saw everything.
first big one
Yeah.
that sprayed him, and then the whole country did the exact same thing, and he'd be thinking, I do not want to be the starter of this that causes Zeraffa to do something fucking
Oh, yeah.
silly. Which,
No, he wouldn't do that.
and at the end of the day, it's just sport, but a lot of people paid their hard-earned cash. At least the rest of the card, in my opinion, was a good watch.
Yep.
And, there's nothing that No Limit could have done in that time. There's nothing that Nikita could have done in that time. And there's nothing the ref or the judge could have done, ref or the doctor could have done. They were put in a position where that was it.
Yep.
So, yeah, we'll see what happens. But, yeah, I just can't see Michael getting too many other opportunities on a big stage.
Do you reckon he's like, let's say he couldn't see? Yep,
Yeah.
100% say that. I can't see. Sweet as. And then, like you said, stick to the story.
Yeah.
But let's say he could a bit, but he did obviously knew he had a cut there, and everything's going so fast at this point. You obviously
Yeah.
know how fast everything's moving when the fucking bell goes. Is he going, fuck, man, this is a huge fight? Probably. Oh, would it be the biggest of his career, like
Oh,
pay-per-view wise?
well, lately here
Hype-wise?
domestically, like he's fought for world titles and stuff.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have got the
yeah,
traction.
probably not. No.
So, and he would have been going, he can't see it. He doesn't know how bad it is.
Yeah, yeah,
And he's going, oh, man, this is like me swan song.
yeah.
I don't want any excuses. I can't see.
Well, no, he's probably
I don't know.
he might have been thinking this isn't too much of a drama now, but after another 5 rounds, when we're closer to round 8 or 9, it might be fucked. And by that stage, Nikita would have outboxed me, so I'll lose on points. So if I do it now, it's a no contest.
But you hit the nail on the head. It's a heat of the moment. There is not that much time to think ahead.
No.
And we've never
It
been
was
in
an
that position
instinct-
either, but I can
exactly.
pretty confidently fucking say that whatever I said, I'd just continue saying
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
He has obviously had a band-aid reaction, just ripped and just gone like, oh my God, in the heat of the moment.
Twice.
He'd feel like a fuck.
But then the post, the main highlight and the main thing we're taking from this is that he thought the whole of Australia didn't literally watch him say, I can't see. Mate,
Yep.
mate.
But yeah, so anyway, that's that. Like
well-
we said, we're a bit late to the party because we record on a Wednesday night. and the whole of Australia's already blown up, and now we love him again. But no, we don't. But you know what I mean. We're all like, "Oh, we gone too hard." But anyway, you got to share your opinion.
But
on
that's
that sort
what
of thing.
Aussie. That's what we don't. No one gets let off the hook here in Australia.
Fuck no. Oi, and you don't, when you're on the big bucks and you are the main event and everyone is coming to see you, that's part of the responsibility of it.
Yeah, for sure.
You cop the flack if you don't perform. well
I
against
actually know a bloke quite well, known him my whole life pretty well, who absolutely sprayed Travis Head when he got out in the second innings at the SCG.
I know who you're
Mind
talking
you,
about.
made 300s for the summer, scored 700 odd runs, and this same bloke smacked him a few times over the summer when he got out stupidly.
Did.
And I just went, oh, well, mate, you're just never going to like him. And that's just that, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't have done much more
Yeah.
to win you over.
Yeah. Exactly.
All he had to do was
Fucking
make runs. He still made the runs. And he
Yeah, so fuck off,
still doesn't
Travis.
like his temperament.
That's what he said. That's what he said. So anyway.
One more thing on boxing before we just cover the UFC card. Jai Opetaia signs with Zeraffa Boxing. So for anyone who's not in the game of boxing or whatever, or following it a bit, that's the new promotion that the big dog, old Turkey,
Between
Alashik.
Tim Tszyu and Michael Zeraffa.
Hey,
Zuffa.
yeah, must be them, the two poster boys.
Yeah.
But yeah, Turkey and Dana. So they've signed Jai Opetaia.
Yep.
Which it's a weird one because I think it's great, by the way, and I think that Jai seems like the guy that isn't phased on money. With his caliber of fighter, he's going to make a fair bit of money. I think what we've seen over the last few years is him getting the shits with not getting big fights and him having to fight dudes just because he wants to stay active.
Yep.
So I think this move is him going, there is no way with this promotion that they're not going to get me a fucking big fight.
Yeah.
But the only thing that I'm a little bit confused over is Jai Opetaia's biggest goal, as you've heard over the last couple of years, has been unifying all the belts. Mm-hmm. And I've heard Zuffa talk about how they're probably going to go to a system where they wipe all those belts and have their own thing. So I go, is Jai then saying, well, fuck it, who cares about the belts as long as I get to fight the best guys and prove it? Or are they going to accommodate those belts to try and get it for him? I'm not sure. And that's something to have a look at. Is it as the same amount of money with Zuffa as the other belts? Probably not. I don't know. But I think purely for his reputation and him getting big fights moving forward, I reckon it's going to be a good move. And a fucking huge signing for him, man. That cunt, in my opinion, is the best boxer we have in Australia.
Yeah.
Fucking,
I think that's
It'd have to be by a margin.
I think so.
100%.
That's what I reckon. So yeah, it's pretty cool to see. Anyway, I'm excited to see what they can get him.
What they give him, what they get him.
Yep. So interesting to see how that all unfolds.
Don't know about this. Yeah. What do you reckon about the have their own belt?
Well, the current situation, I've learnt it now and I understand it now, but it is a fucking confusing kind of a setup,
The league,
isn't it?
the league in you just says nah.
Oh,
Just give
Just
me
get one
like when
big
I heard
belt.
old Dana going, that's fucking weird. Like we're pretty much going to go, you're the champ here, and I think, well, it makes sense. What are all the rest going to do? It's confusing. I don't know, but we'll see. To be honest,
is it a live golf PGA situation?
maybe. I don't know. Maybe they thought that's weird and shit. We're going to just simplify it.
Yeah, I know that, but it's all obviously we know where the money's coming from.
For sure.
Yes.
And that's where it comes
Turk.
from with live golf. And now everyone's trying to go back to the, well, not everyone, but they will eventually
Brooks
go
Koepka is.
back to the PGA. You would assume.
Mate, who knows? Like, surely a bit of healthy competition might be good for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, bring a bit of money up for fighters, competing against each other. I don't know. As long as we get to see good stinks, I
just
don't
wanna
really
see
give a fuck
punches
which belts
thrown.
they win, to be honest.
Yep.
So, but yeah,
Yeah, it's not like the belts right now mean a crazy whole lot to us and has sentimental value. If you can't get rid of,
Well, it
maybe
would
to the
to them.
boxing purists, but as casuals, it's
like
I
Ring
don't really care
Magazine
what
and
belt.
stuff like that's like I don't know enough to know which one apart from Ring Magazine and that is the most sought after.
I
out of the
always
odds.
just
IB
thought it was the
fucking-
WBC, the green one.
Yeah, WBC, WBO.
Is that the one that
IBF,
has the
No, but I
pictures?
thought that was what the most sought
Yeah,
after
right.
one was.
Can
one
we
that has the
actually? Can
pictures
you
of the
write in
fucking
Quino? Which
fighters
is
on
the whole out of all the World Championship boxing belts, which is the most
Just write
prestigious.
which boxing belt means the most.
Yeah, something like that. Instead of us just fucking.
Guessing.
So it is WBC, you're right.
While it's debated, the WBC belt is generally considered the most prestigious by many fans and
Classified
fighters.
by Ring Magazine.
Classified by Ring Magazine.
WA,
belt.
IBF.
Yeah,
Damn.
right. The other major belts,
Didn't you say WBC?
WBA, which is the oldest.
Yeah, damn,
and
I was
IBF
right
strict
again.
rules,
Oh, yeah.
but the WBC often edges
Is that the
them
one
out.
with the photo of the little? It's got like
It's
headshots.
green. It's a green belt,
Yeah,
and it's got
headshots of the previous champs.
ah.
That's the belt that I envision in
There's
my
Big
head.
Tyson.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, see, he's just proper on a warpath, apparently, coming back.
Yeah, but you see the size of the cup.
Mate, that's why I
But
love
it
him.
doesn't seem to
Has
be
it ever
enough.
has it
Mate,
ever stopped him?
When he was after with his shirt off, it
Yeah.
100%, I'm like, it defies everything we've ever learnt and know.
I
But it's
know.
heavy.
How
Heavyweight
can you
boxing.
have such a lumpy sump
Yeah.
and be this absolute fucking weapon?
And, like,
he's got
not a-
cunts lined up going, oh yeah, like body ripping him one after the other. And I'm going, what the fuck's going on? I don't
He's
get
a
it.
genetic anomaly.
I love
He
him.
is.
I
He
love
is.
it.
Really
And
is.
like heavyweights are sometimes a bit on the bigger side.
Yeah.
Normally in
But-
proportion.
He could go fucking 20 rounds.
Did he always
Yeah,
look
like-
that sloppy coming through? Is it because he's blown
Nah,
out
he
so
looked a
much
bit
and
better
then
with-
come back?
He looked
I
a bit
think
better
he's
in his
blown
early
out
days.
now.
Great
No,
head
no,
of hair
but
and a good
he
ring.
blew out and went off the rails for a
Proper
couple of
off the-
years,
yeah,
and he
yeah,
was a
yeah.
huge balloon cunt, and then come back in. I just mean, I wonder if his rig was always average, even coming through, because I
Nah,
wasn't a fan.
It wasn't, man. I remember
Fuck
seeing.
off. He had to. There's no way.
Have a look at Tyson.
Look at this. That would have been just before the big blowout. And just look at the upper body and the bit of hair on him. That's like, oh yeah, that's a heavyweight fighter.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fucking AI.
It's not.
That has to be
It's not. I swear to God, you can see abs there.
bullshit. But yeah, I know you can.
It's
'cause
fucking primo, isn't it? I watched the other day and I went, holy man.
And then he
like,
just
I gotta-
became the best boxer in the world by being huge.
Yeah.
Not in a good way. Like that's a dad bod.
It's great stuff. Well, that's what we're about here at the Reggies, boy.
Yeah, look at that young photo there too. That's a proper heavyweight. Like, yeah, he's in
I
good
can
shape.
believe that top one there,
That top one,
but
yeah.
I ain't
But
believing
anyway,
that
he's yeah.
fucking six-pack.
Yeah. No, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
But that's boxing for me, boys. UFC. So Justin Gaethje takes on Paddy Pimblett in the main event,
That's going to be exciting.
which is going to be an exciting fight. I'm going Paddy.
I
Paddy
think
Pimblett.
for the UFC's sake and that division's sake, Paddy should, and I want to win. And then when Ilya is ready to step back,
The little mushroom.
yeah, the little
Mushroom.
sausage, little chorizo.
But yeah, I think Gaethje's going to come out fucking hard, but I feel like Paddy will probably win by sub from round
Really?
3 or onwards.
Sub.
It's clearly the biggest fight for Pimblett.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Oh, 100%.
this wouldn't be Gaethje's biggest fight of his career.
Fuck,
Is
Gaethje's
Gaethje
fought
getting
to
to
the
the
best.
best?
That's
man.
right. But this is like, right, if Paddy Pimblett loses here, what does he do? You know?
Surely has to fight Ilya for the belt.
Loses.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if he loses, man, he's still fucking.
That's
Reckon
what I
he'll
mean.
still be up there?
Yeah, man.
Just because it's Gaethje.
Like Dana for sure. I'm not saying this as in he's going to rig it, but Dana is definitely sitting there going, if Paddy wins this, how easy is it going to be to sell Paddy versus
I
Ilya
know.
compared to
and
Gaethje?
that's what I'm saying. It's a huge fight for Pimblett. All
Exactly.
the pressure's on him.
Yeah, this is the young gun coming through. He's going to take on the bloke who's got the belt,
I
whatnot.
just love that cunt's name, eh?
Song Yadong.
Yeah, sure, yeah. So Nunes and fucking Kayla Harrison.
Yeah,
Kayla
that's-
Harrison got a neck injury, had to get an op.
I really want Song Yadong to win.
Yeah, well, look, I just think this, in my eyes, and I'm probably fucking wrong because I'm a big cash man, but Sean, I just feel like after facing Marab twice,
Oh, yeah, that would have been fun.
Peter Yan, like back in the day sort of thing, but I just feel like Song Yadong is a striker and a bloke who doesn't have the reach to go at a distance.
Yeah.
So he'll be trying to get in close. O'Malley being the sniper, I feel like it's set up for O'Malley to be in an exciting fight,
Yeah.
but also have the advantage to snipe him on the way in when he's
Yeah.
trying to close the gap. get a really good finish and promote him up because the UFC wants O'Malley to be up at
Yeah.
top.
And
So
Pimlet.
Yes.
O'Malley's gonna snipe Yadong.
So I have a feeling that O'Malley is going to snipe your dong, Jace. You're right. Yes.
Sniping dongs.
No, but you are
Sniping
right. For
dogs,
the UFC, for the UFC's sake, O'Malley and Pimlet would want to win these fights.
And I just feel like that one in particular, like Pimlet, I'm not as confident with the bet or whatever, but I feel like O'Malley, it's just sort of written there. Don't overthink it.
So are you going to have a bet?
I am, mate. I'll let you know the betting at the end.
Okay, no worries. Does this next fight here, does it go into round 2?
Only if Derek Lewis doesn't knock him out in round 1. So Lewis has been recorded saying multiple times, I think I finish him in the first exchange. Not in the first round, in the first
Wow.
exchange.
which will be in 5 seconds.
So I'm keen. It's always exciting watching the big dog fight, not only fight, but at press conferences
Yes.
and after fights. So it's great to see him there. He is, what, can you click on that, Quinn? He's 42, I believe. 40, sorry.
Oh,
So he's 40.
So old Derek, right? See his record there of 29 and 12.
Yep.
Do you reckon, like, fuck it, it must be hard to come back after you've been beaten 12 times? You know? Like, it's not a game of footy.
I feel like Derek is that guy who
Yeah.
she's either knocking him out or you might lose a bit of steam late. And if old mate can manage to take you down, he probably doesn't have the best jiu-jitsu or grappling. So, like, I remember that Jalton Almeida, that big grappling dude, it was the most boring fucking fight ever because Derek just couldn't get up. So Almeida just held him down. So I think he's just the old...
So there was no pride loss there.
Nah,
Do you
I
think
don't-
it's-
I don't think Derek overthinks things.
is it different for heavyweights too? Like the stand and bang heavyweights
Yeah,
that are just
true.
like, I'm just going to make money from knocking cunts
Yeah.
out. I don't think, like, we don't know Derek personally, but it's not like you see much in the media that he's like, yeah, man, I'm really fighting for this belt and the legacy of my career. He just
Yeah.
goes, then just goes,
He's an entertainer.
It's more of a more of a thing like with all combat sports. I feel like you've seen several times there'll be an undefeated fighter and they'll be unstoppable. And then when they have that first loss, it's like this glass shattering moment where they go, holy fuck,
he's human.
I can be beaten. And then they lose heaps of confidence. That's
Yeah.
sort of what I meant. Like he's lost 12 times, but he just keeps coming back.
But yeah, that's it's interesting. I'll share the odds at the end there when we have a punt, but I'm going for a little hopey there, but value-y.
Little hopey.
Little value-y. Then we have Rose Namajunas versus Natalia Silva.
Love that.
In the main card, I honestly think they should probably be in the prelims, and Davidson Figueiredo and Umar Nurmagomedov should be in the main. But look, that'd be sexist. So
So they're definitely fighting there because it says cancelled. But
So
Nah, that was
she
against
meant to
Grasso.
fight
Grasso pulled
Grasso.
out.
and then Arnold Allen and Jean Silva,
Arnold Allen.
which
That's
should
not
be
a fighter's name, is it? Arnold Allen.
can fight though.
Yeah.
So yeah, it should be a great way to kick the year off.
Well, that sucks about the Nunes thing, but is what it is.
Hopefully, it happens at a later stage.
It happens. Yep.
Who knows? But yeah, that's all I got for the biffing.
Beauty.
One other thing, bit of motorsports. Dakar.
Actually, it's
So
more.
but yeah, so Chucky, he was in the lead coming up to
Yeah.
the second last stage and went over a dune and just ate shit. And crashed,
himself.
broke his collarbone and fractured his sternum, I believe, which was a pretty fucking heavy crash. Now, shout out to the guy who was his main opposition and competitor, stopped and helped him the whole time, obviously losing time. I don't know. I was just following Chucky, so I don't know how that affected the other guy, but nonetheless,
He got
he-
time back.
yeah, right.
Ah,
But stopped not knowing he would and helped him, which was fucking cool to see. But mate, Chucky he effectively rode the last two stages, including the remainder of stage 10 and all of stage 11 with those injuries, knowing that he couldn't win. So like he could have just went, oh, I can't win. Fuck it. I've got a broken collarbone. Are you listening, Michael? And sternum. and just went, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm not quitting. I'm going to ride through
How
sand
do you-
dunes on a motorbike for hundreds of Ks.
Just rattle.
with-
He broke his sternum.
Like cracked. I think it
Oh,
like
cracked his
fractured his
sternum.
sternum and broke his collarbone. And you could
Which
see how
can
much...
get bad too.
and finished
when you
fifth.
hitting your
Yeah.
sternum.
So, mate, I just think it's pretty crazy to think, like, respect-wise for him. Winning obviously would have been great. He's
Yeah.
won last year. But what a yarn
But
to be
you've
able
won
to say.
already.
What a yarn to be able to say, I fucking could have pulled out, but I rode the last 1.5 or whatever stages with those injuries just to finish the cunt.
One of the great Australian nut trucks.
What
That
a
is-
fucking
is-
legend, man.
It doesn't get much more Aussie than that.
No, it doesn't.
Back
If you want
against the
someone
wall.
representing your country, it's a cunt like that.
Yeah.
Fucking
And he's
oath.
just a great bloke. So,
And
mate,
he's
well done.
probably a shoe-in for a segment later.
Oh, yeah,
well.
for sure. Showing a bit of grit. But yeah, man, just fucking well done, brother. I think his teammate actually won, so he was pumped.
That's
Pumped for his teammate who ended up winning. And yeah, hopefully he can get healed up. And there's plenty of other races like throughout.
Do you
the
reckon
rest
you
of the
just
year.
go to the teammate and just go, no worries, mate?
Yeah.
Well, I'm mate, but only because I let
Hey,
you.
hey. Little asterisk on this one.
Yeah. yeah.
But it just goes to show, doesn't it? Like in those conditions over that much time, all you need is a little lapse. Like from what I sort of look, it was like those dunes. A lot of the times there'll be like a rolling bit over the top, so you can sort of pop over and then just land. But by the sounds of it, it was like one that just had a sheer drop, so he just popped over the top and was like, "Oh, no, nothing there, boss." So yeah, absolute carnage, but. Fucking well done, Chucky. You should be proud, brother. 'cause
Absolutely.
we all
That was
are
a
of you.
week ago tonight that happened.
Yeah.
Did you moz him?
Did I what?
Did you put the mozzer on him?
Oh, I don't know. Might have.
Because you messaged us and went, fuck.
Yeah.
Like-
It was after we recorded. I was sitting on the couch at home, and I
Yeah.
went, "Oh, we better put that in the show notes."
Yeah.
That this was recorded
Pre-
prior
yeah,
to
yeah,
the
yeah,
crash.
yeah.
So it could have happened before we recorded, and we only found out about it. You know. But look, yeah, it's fucking my fault probably.
Yeah.
But
Sorry.
anyway,
Sorry, Chuck.
but that's motorsports for me.
Yep. Well, yeah, I haven't got anything else on it. There's nothing happening.
Yeah.
No.
I'm sure they're doing some sort of testing on all the F1 cars to make sure that one's faster than the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well.
But yeah, we'll get into that when it comes.
Right, boys. Well, before we go, we actually should do our CTC Captain of the Week before we throw
Yeah,
a couple
mate.
of little responsible punts on. Go to thecountrycompanies.com, support the big knuckler and the team, cop one of their hats, or design your own at countrytruckercaps.com. CTC Captain of the Week. Look, I can't really look past Chucky for the
Nah.
grit he showed.
Yeah,
that
we
was
alluded to it earlier.
Proper grit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And just,
True
do you reckon
Australian
he would have got
grit.
needled up? Like, do you know?
Mate, I don't
He called his
know.
own
He was
shots.
heavily strapped. I know that, to try and probably support what the collarbone wasn't doing.
Yeah.
Let's
But
just
I
say he
haven't
wasn't
talked to him
needled up.
since.
Yeah, he wasn't.
He wasn't needled up. That's how he literally
They
bit down on the
actually
mouth guard.
offered it to him and said, this will make it easier. And he said
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's
off.
gay.
Yeah.
Which is fine, by the
Painkilling.
way.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you are.
Guy.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I think that's a pretty simple one, boys. This week.
Yep.
Easy.
Beautiful.
Right, now, Punch Show will be back soon, Gropes.
It will.
The official one, like
Yep.
the big old longy with all the
Yeah.
segments. We're going to roll the old boys.
Yeah.
It's 1-1.
It's 1-1. That's
It's one
right.
all.
Yeah.
The decider.
This
Yeah,
is the
here it is.
decider.
It's on our home turf too, so good luck beating us.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you just keep trying your little 100 to ones.
Yeah.
They only come off one every 100
Keto's a
times.
one season wonder.
Yeah.
You know, the other two are going to pull their finger out.
That's right. But I mentioned earlier, I thought I sniffed a bit of value
You
on the
did.
card. Now, one was
You
a pretty
are a
obvious
sniffer.
one. One was a pretty obvious one, in my opinion. Sean O'Malley against Song Yadong.
Songy.
I think Sean O'Malley wins by knockout. I just feel like he has the range on him. Song Yadong's going to try and close the gap to get in and throw some hands in close. And O'Malley will snipe him on the way in, finish with a TKO or a knockout. That's my prediction. That is paying $4.25, which I feel like is
Solid.
overs.
Big
Yep.
V.
You'll find that on Neds. That's where I found mine.
Copy.
So that's one of mine. And the other, bit of nostalgia, but I also think if Derek Lewis wins, it will be by KO in round one. What do you think the odds are for that?
For Derek to win in round one.
By knockout.
I'm going to say $3.50.
What do you think?
Oh, fuck, man. I feel like you're setting us up here for an over $5.
Well, what
So I'm
are you?
gonna
Yeah,
say-
we'll
Just
just
say a number.
I'm going to say $5.
$7.50.
Oh.
Now, the other guy's a favourite, and if it gets past round one, I do believe he probably starts really looking like he's going to win. However, that's how Derek's winning if he wins, and it's $7.50.
Right. So he's
And
not winning any other way, is what he's saying.
I don't think so.
Righto.
So I just think that's overs with Neds at $7.50.
That smells like you're going to take Neds to the cleaners.
Big Waldo.
Well, that's me little tips coming into the UFC this weekend. I haven't tried to multi them, do that as well,
Yeah.
but I just feel like, those two on their own, good value with our mates at Neds, get into it.
Well, I've actually got while we're talking about Big V, I've actually got a bet too, a little futures bet coming up for Super Bowl in the NFL because I know heaps about American football. But anyway, every once in a while in the calendar year, your plums talk to you with punting. And I've had my few mates, give me a bit of insight in the NFL recently. You got 4 teams left. You got Seahawks, Rams, Patriots, and the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos are paying $13. They are the roughie by a long shot here because their star quarterback, Bo Nix, has gone out injured. So,
So
they've got the
just
second
for
stringer
a
in.
little bit of backstory, they actually finished number 1 in their division, in their conference. But because the quarterback is so huge in the team, he's now out. Their second string quarterback, who would know every fucking play like the back of his hand, by the way, but it's not the number 1 guy.
No.
That's why if Bo Nix was in, they would almost be favourites.
Yeah. Just behind Seahawks, probably.
Yes, but that's how big it is losing the quarterback, right?
But I've got full faith in our boy Stidham. We'll call him Stiddy.
Yeah, steady.
Just remember that it is the Broncos, Jace.
We're the Broncos, the mighty Broncos.
The greatest team on earth.
Like it's only right. This is I'm thinking a factor of why my plums are talking to me and they're tingling about this. So I think Stiddy's going to get the job done, boys. Here, I think it's giving a bit of a vibe of Nick Foles 2018 for Philadelphia Eagles for those who are NFL fans and remember that amazing run as he came in. So $13 to win the Super Bowl, you can have that, or you could go $20 for him to win Super Bowl MVP.
Wow.
Because obviously he's going to go bang bang over the next 2 games. And we're going to talk about it for the next 10, 15 years, forever how long, and I'll be able to sit here and say, hey,
I saw it.
I told yous. So get onto the Neds app, head to NFL, head to futures. The market's right there. Get
Righto,
amongst it.
I
If
like
you want to
it.
be a part of history,
Bang.
just let
Now that
the
is
plums talk.
just a throw at the stumps. So
That's my plums.
I like it.
This isn't me talking.
Did you dream it?
But it's the
I haven't dreamt
Broncos.
it, no.
Just remember that the Heat couldn't get it done, even though every other Queensland team did this year.
So Denver
maybe
are
the
going to step in.
Broncos will.
Well, you know what they say. Colorado's the Queensland of America. And that's where
Wow.
Denver is.
Same weather. Yep.
Yep, same altitude, everything. Very similar over there. So
Yeah.
that's what they
Bloody
say.
oath. But yeah, we are stoked to have Neds back on board this year. The group still as it was. Get in there. The Reggies group. Code is the Reggies. So get in there. Share your bets, whatever you've got. Show us if you think I'm wrong for the UFC. Put some multis in there.
Yep.
Let
Bloody
us know.
oath.
Fucking oath. Get into it.
Just got an email through, boys.
Oh.
I was
Ooh,
laughing.
ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
And we just got our prize money from the run the other day.
Oh!
Here we go.
What do we got?
I'm not saying.
Oh.
It's hilarious though.
I'm not. Yeah, what is it?
Why can't you tell us?
Well, apparently it's got every owner listed here and what percentage they own and shit, which I think is a bit weird. But anyway,
Yeah.
$50.
Yes!
Fuck yeah.
Fucking oath.
Wait, but we
Is
got-
that direct deposit, by the way?
Well, I hope so. I fucking need it. I just done 600 at the cash.
Good stuff. But yeah, good
Yeah.
stuff, boys. Well, that's sort of all I got today. I'm pumped. It's nearly here. It's like as in, yeah,
snowy
UFC's back, which is great. There's some boxing going on. We can smell some bar.
Bit of trials.
Yeah,
Just get us to the trials and we'll be right.
yeah,
That's all we ask.
bloody oath. And Zemoreya, let's go. He's healthy. He's
6th of
ready.
Feb,
He's
just
gonna
got
improve.
just got the pockets filled.
Yeah, oh, fucking my wallet is just full.
I'm treating the missus to a nice dinner tonight.
Oh,
Should Jace.
nice. Guzman.
Cali burrito.
Yeah. Small one.
Yeah.
Not upsizing the meal either.
Yeah. Righto. Well, we'll see you next week.
On your
and
Reggies.
Hope you have a ripping week.
Really oath.
Bye.
Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website